After the most thrilling ends to the 2023 season, we get ready to go racing once again in the Porsche Mobil 1 Supercup. And what a venue to start at. We return to Imola.
We are in Imola, round one of a Supercup championship. We expected a lot of people, a lot of fans. The atmosphere is fantastic, the weather is also good, a lot of sun, a lot of hot weather, so nothing better than this to start the season.
To be honest, I was nervous for sure. It's my first ever Supercup race. You know, to see Formula 1, the crowded grandstand, it's special.
It's only the first free practice of the season. Of course, here it's quite important to start in the front. In race weekend, the grip is changing from session to session and from track to track, and this is where we all need to adjust. And also we feel that it's the first race, every driver have a lot of pressure, they all want to win, and we just need to focus on our strategy in terms of setup and also traffic and approach of the sessions.
So yesterday, unfortunately, we had a problem in free practice, so I was not able to do the free practice. I went out in the qualifying with the first tire set, and I really had to adapt myself on the track. It was completely different compared to testing, so yeah, it was quite hard. But then we went out on the second set, and I just calmed down and put everything together and changed my driving style a bit. And yeah, in the end, we still got a P3 on the second row, so it's an incredible job, of course, for the first race weekend.
First of all, I'm very proud of Schumacher SLT because they provide me a very strong car. To be honest, the strategy was just to focus and doing my thing and the best, and in the end it was enough for P1, so really happy with this pole position.
Larry Tenforder did, I would say, an outstanding job. Being fastest in every single sector, that means of course pole position. But Harry King is only 1/10 behind Larry, so this will be a really strong front row. A lot of experience, and they know how to fight each other. This will be very strong.
There come the lights. To the left of screen is Harry King. To the right, our pole sitter Larry Tenforder. And we are go for the season opener here at Imola in the Porsche Mobil 1 Supercup. A great launch for Harry King for BWT Lechner Racing. And he's going to fire through to take the race lead away from Larry Tenforder. Already it was a good launch initially from King, but Tenforder responded well in the braking zone. And he has just held on to his race lead ahead of the pink BWT Lechner Racing car of Harry King in second place there.
Yeah, I thought.
Oh, incident there. We've got a car spinning round and into the gravel traps. Big incident on the opening lap. Someone off into the gravel. We've got one of, that's the number 11 car, I think, who might be off. That's Alessandro Guidetti, who has sadly found himself in the gravel. Safety car is out. So Mathieu Gilbert is not the car in the gravel. He's the car that's stalled. Our Porsche Junior has got big damage there, Alessandro Guidetti.
That's going to be the end of the day for him.
Talk us through the start then, Jordan.
Yeah, so if you can see on the left, big launch, but in the second phase didn't get off the line. And at this point, I thought it was game over for Larry, nothing he could do. Harry's second phase was rubbish, didn't quite go in deep enough, covered it, kept the lead. Stress over for him.
Let's pick up the incident then.
I'm out, Quinta! What the Quinta is doing?
3 wide, they just all squeeze. No one's left enough space. I mean, luckily for the car on the inside, got away with it completely, and the 2 on the outside have ended up, yeah, both with big damage.
Safety car ending.
King hit me in the back.
He's gone.
Well, into Ravazza is the answer to that, and out of Ravazza 2, it's going to be Larry Tenforder who leads, and he's got a great launch there, Jordan, and if anything, Harry King is going to be the one to have to defend as we resume the race here at Imola. The first round of the season fires back into action, and Harry King is going to be under all sorts of pressure from Marvin Klein, teammate to Larry Tenforder, into Tamburello. We're side by side in the background. You can see the orange and black. That's the GP Elite lead car of Huub van Eindhoven trying to get down the inside of Alexander Tauscher, and Tauscher has gone off, and he's going to lose a load of places as a result.
We had a repeat of lap one there, one car going off the chicane, rejoining, going slow. Luckily, no contact, all side by side. Plenty of curb being used. Oh, right into the gravel again.
Yet Tauscher, who is off at the Tamburello chicane, is off at the Villeneuve chicane now as well. Coming into Tosa, he's side by side with the number 8 of Francesco Braschi. Meanwhile, out front, we can see the lead 5 breaking away. Huub van Eindhoven, heavily defensive there on Theo Overhaus. The BWT Lechner racing car in that pink livery behind. We're side by side. Havercourt there in the orange and black GP Elite car, getting his elbows out quite literally, shoving Masters a little bit wide, coming in towards Aqua Minerale, and Havercourt means business in this championship.
But De Haen's putting pressure for 4th place there.
You can see this is Theo Overhaus and Huub van Eindhoven getting going side by side. Theo Overhaus right behind. The 3 BWT Lechner racing cars all up within the top 6 here, running very well so far. Larry Tenforda was on the phone talking about having contact. What do you see here?
Just a nice little love tap, that is. A little kiss, telling I'm here, I'm ready to go. A little bit of misjudgment and no harm done there.
And this was, well, that was a little bit more so.
That's a bigger misjudgment, that one. Big dent in the rear bumper.
That was on the back of Ariel Levy. We look back at the number 4. This will be the recovering car of Alexander Tauscher in towards Tamburello. Not quite able to get through on that occasion. And there we see someone going wide, coming into the Tamburello chicane there, rejoining safely. That's Horst Felix Feldmayer. And there is Victor Bernier. I think he's looking to have a stab here, Jordan. Victor Bernier trying to line this one up. And Aldo Vistante now no longer looking to go forwards. He's gone full defensive mode on Victor Bernier.
Yeah, well, if the move doesn't get done here, there's a train of 4 cars that are just going to pounce. You saw how much curb they were using, bouncing over the curbs, picking up all the gravel. There's dust everywhere, so the line's getting smaller and smaller, making it even harder for these drivers. And look at this train now.
2.3 seconds is now the gap to the rest of the field. Here we go, Marvin Klein right behind Harry King. We've got a head-to-head between the 2 teams, Schumacher CLRT and BWT Lechner Racing right at the front. Marvin Klein wants to make it a 1-2 for Schumacher CLRT. Can't quite get through on that occasion, so for now he tucks in behind.
Come on, Marvin can do this. You can do this.
So teammates encouraging teammates. Clearly the team have said they're going for it. They want 1-2.
Carriages are growing on the Vistante train, joining this queue of cars now.
As we've got a bonnet there flapping around. There's a move on the inside.
Bertinelli going through the inside there on Jaap van Lagen. Not quite able to get through on that occasion. And that's going to relieve Aldo Vistante and allow Victor Bernier to really go for it without any pressure.
But that's what we've been saying, Chris. If you don't attack, you will be attacked. You know, it's predator and prey out there at the moment.
And it's going to be a lights to flag win for Larry Tenforda as he comes across the line ahead of Harry King and Marvin Klein. New team this year with Schumacher CLRT, and what a way to start his campaign with them.
Boom, boom, boom. This is P1. Thank you. Flawless job. Amazing rocket. Thank you for the team. It's well deserved. Thank you so much, guys. Great job.
He's getting his campaign to go off to that 3rd championship, off to a great start. Larry Tenforda takes the first win of the season in Porsche Mobil 1 Super Cup ahead of Harry King and Marvin Klein. Robert De Haan finishes in 4th. Best of the rest, Huub van Eindhoven for GP Elite. Theo Overhaus gets his first campaign off to a great start with P6. Cas Havercourt likewise in P7. Keegan Masters for Ombra was in 8th. Ariel Levy was 9th place ahead of Aldo Vistante, the home hero. Victor Bernier 11th, good start for him ahead of Jaap van Lagen, Diego Bertinelli. Sebastian Freimuth was in 14th place. And then we had Louis Rousset, the last of the points finishers. Pole position, win, fastest lap as well, Larry Tenforda.
The start was not optimal from my side, but still I did the best in the situation what I could to defend my position. I did it very well. It was a great fight with Harry in turn 1, and in the end the safety car had a really great safety car restart, and then we could manage the gap. Don't make too many track limits, I'm very strict on here, and I think this is one of my greatest starts ever in a Porsche Mobil Supercup, and yeah, I'm very happy for the team, and very happy for my teammate Marvin, and sorry for Alessandro for the DNF.
Well, that is all from Imola. Thank you very much for joining us for the start of another season of the Porsche Mobil One Supercup. We will join you next week from Monaco for round 2.
It's amazing to start with this team and directly win the first round of the Porsche Mobil Supercup. I think this is one of my greatest starts I ever had in the past, and I'm really proud of that, and thank you for that, and grateful. My start was not good, but still I fixed it. So I could keep the position. I had a nice and fair fight with Harry into turn 1. And then there was a safety car situation, and the restart was amazing. Right point, right moment, and then the pace was good, and yeah, I could keep it for the victory. I'm just a guy with passion, and I do what I love, and in the end you see that I do it already a long time. That's why I have 200 races, and I'm proud of that. So I came from really far in the past, and now to be here is a privilege, and I'm not done yet.
I had a really good start. Larry's start was a bit less good, so I caught up to him and Harry, and they were side by side going into T1. Yeah, I was stuck behind there, and then Marvin was on the outside, right time, right place. Yeah, I was a bit unlucky, but yeah, after that the pace of everyone was so similar, it was really hard to do an overtake back. So we won the rookie classification, what is good for the rookie championship, of course, with the points. So yeah, looking forward to Monaco next week, and hopefully we can do the same.
I had the opportunity in the second corner to overtake Dehan. I tried on the right side of the second corner, and it was okay because it was the little train just in front. And after I tried on Harry, and it was so close, but it was too risky to overtake him. And after I was just pushing a lot to try something, but yeah, P3 is a really good result for the first one, and I'm looking forward to be in Monaco.
I start from P7, so it's always, I think, the part where there is the biggest war when you start in this position. I try to find room, but the room gets closed, so I get out, pushed out of the track. And then from this event, I get passenger of the rest of the situation, where I exit after from the back of gravel in the middle of the track, so I couldn't do anything. But yeah. The most important is that the team got a really good result today with P1 and P3, so good job to my team and my teammates. Now I'm ready to focus on the next race.
Well, I'm sorry because it was a good start, but little touch with Avercott and Ghiretti destroyed my race. I'm sorry because it was a guest start for me, for the team in home race, and we retry in Monza.
So in general, I have to say that we are quite happy with this weekend and with the improvements we did. After the restart, it was quite unlucky because we got a hit from behind, and that destroyed the race of Alex. But on the other side, we are super happy for Sebastian. He finished on P14, first points for him in his first overall Super Cup race, and we are happy.
In the end, we are happy. The expectations were a bit higher because we had the German Cup, and then were we a little bit better. But in the end, to see and to be on 6, 7 and 9, 3 cars within the top 10, we should be happy. The next race in Monaco, 3 of our guys have been already there, 2 guys are new. For them it will be quite a challenge, and the other guys will for sure do a good job.
I'm really curious to see during the season the talent will become better and better, and they will make the experienced drivers work harder and harder, and then we will see what happens, because it will not always be the same front row like here, and there will be a lot of changes.